First off, I would like to thank you all for coming. My name is Brady Harung, and today I'm going to inform you all about my favorite athlete, Tom Brady. Brady plays quarterback in the National Football League, or the NFL. I will be informing you about several key qualities Tom Brady has to the playoff records he holds, a circumstance that not many quarterbacks could overcome, and what professional analysts have to say about him. As an NFL player, Tom Brady is quarterback for the New England Patriots and has been for the past 20 years. According to CBSSports.com, during his career he has become the winningest player of all time, winning 6 Super Bowls, 4 Super Bowl Most Valuable Player awards, 3 NFL Most Valuable Player awards, and ending up holding the NFL record for most wins by any NFL player ever, with 245 wins. There are 3 main points that will allow me to inform you all about Tom Brady's qualities as a player. The first one is I will inform you about some of the playoff records that Tom Brady holds as a quarterback. Second, I will give you the biggest circumstance that Tom Brady has been faced with in his career so far. And third, I will show you examples of what sports analysts have to say about Tom Brady. Tom Brady holds nearly every playoff record a quarterback can hold. According to Boston.com, in the NFL playoffs, Brady holds the record for most touchdowns with 73, most passing yards with 11,179, most completions with 1,005, most wins with 30, most Super Bowl victories with 6, and most Super Bowl MVPs with 4. This is just some of the victories or playoff records that he has. Tom Brady gives 2 quotes that talk about his 2 qualities of being a champion winner. The first one says, "You want to know which ring is my favorite? The next one." This quote shows his winning mentality. Even if he wins a Super Bowl ring, he's always trying to get the next one, even after 6. His second quote says, "If you don't believe in yourself, why is anyone else going to believe in you?" Brady is 42 years old, currently the oldest player in the NFL, and one of the oldest quarterbacks to ever play. He believes in himself, and at 41 years old, Tom Brady won a 6th Super Bowl and became the oldest quarterback to ever win a Super Bowl. Tom Brady has what people call a clutch factor, which is the ability to act poised in the most stressful moments of a game. A quick stat to exemplify this clutch factor is that he holds the record for most wins by a quarterback while trailing 10 plus points. He has 32 of these wins. The biggest challenge in Brady's career so far was in Super Bowl 51. After half, towards the beginning of the third quarter, the Falcons scored their 4th touchdown to extend their lead 28-3, making a 25-point deficit. Throughout the rest of the 1.5 quarters, Tom Brady threw for 2 touchdowns, the running back had a touchdown, and their kicker had a field goal to tie the game up and send it to overtime. In NFL overtime, the first team with the ball to score a touchdown automatically wins. The Patriots won the coin toss, and they got the ball first. This set up Tom Brady's game-winning drive of 73 of the 75 yards needed to score a touchdown. When they got to the 2-yard line, they simply just handed it off to the running back, and he scored a touchdown to complete the largest comeback ever in Super Bowl history. This made Tom Brady the first quarterback ever to win a Super Bowl that went to overtime, and also he broke the record for Super Bowl completions with 43 completed passes. Addicted to Success gives.com gives a great quote from Brady. He says that every quarterback can throw a ball, every running back can run, every receiver's fast, but that mental toughness that you talk about translates into competitiveness. Brady's able to compete at an old age and have this clutch factor because he has a high level of mental toughness. Tom Brady showed his mental toughness in Super Bowl 51 by beating a team on the highest stage as a 41-year-old playing the most important position on the field. Many sports analysts speak highly of Tom Brady. Sports analysts are people who work for media companies like ESPN or our local company, Fox Sports North. They are typically former athletes or coaches that talk about teams, players, or games. Stephen A. Smith, a sports analyst for ESPN, talks about Brady. This is what he has to say. His leadership, his willingness to embrace challenges and to overcome them time and time again sets him apart from other quarterbacks. There are special qualities that Tom Brady has that speaks to his level of greatness as a player and as a leader. As a quarterback, the quality of being a leader is essential to leading your team to victory. He also talks about his ability to overcome challenges, which I just gave a circumstance of him showing to do that. Former NFL player Damien Woody is another sports analyst for ESPN. This is what he has to say. He said that when we look back on sports, we always look at moments, how people play in the clutch. Tom Brady is the most clutch player in the National Football League. Tom Brady has the ability to win games in the most intense moments. Skip Bayless, another well-renowned analyst, said that Tom Brady has had a lot of chances to win more because of his longevity of his greatness. Tom Brady has won 6 Super Bowls with 5 game-winning drives, including 13 game-winning drives in the playoffs. This stat alone shows that Brady, more often than not, comes up in the clutch to win. He puts the team on his shoulders and does whatever it takes to win. That, my friends, is what a great team leader does. There are many qualities of Tom Brady that I have showed you all today. Through telling you about some of his accolades, Tom Brady is obviously a very accomplished player, and this shows his winning mentality. Brady's never phased, he's a clutch player. He's not shy away from rising to the occasion, and this shows his quality of composure. Sports analysts have a certain admiration for Brady. The quotes I read you all show that he is a highly respected leader on the field. This brings us to the end of my presentation. I hope you all learned something new today. Thank you all for being here and listening about my favorite player, Tom Brady.